And we're back! Hi, my name is Charles, and a while back I decided it might be fun to replay Honkai Star Rail from the very beginning and re-experience the story. And we're at this kind of awkward position in the story of the Xianzhou Luofu, where we hit patch 1.1, the patch where they paused the main storyline and instead dropped 3 different companion missions on us. So last episode we did Yanqing's companion mission, and I think this episode we might go for, excuse me, walking through my shot, I think we might go for Bailu's. How about that? So Bailu's companion mission is Origin, no that's Natasha's. I should know that because it says Yarilo 6. Actually, where is Bailu's? Evanesce like the morning dew. Vita Infinita. And so let's kick this one off and see where it takes us. I know you can just click the button, it'll take you to the nearest teleport point, but I don't do that.
Where to now?
Yep, check we have the correct team to adventure with. Also, at the end of this episode, we will be able to do some pulls because I have the requisite 40 pulls saved up. But anyway, what does Dahao have to say to us?
Nothing better than clocking off early and playing a few rounds of Celestial Jade.
Things would be a lot easier around here if the General Affairs Office stopped holding so many pointless meetings. So, young man, how can I help you today? I'm not going to attempt to do an accent because I can't do accents. It's about the Dragon Lady.
You have extraordinary skills, and you earned her trust when you rescued her.
I have a very particular set of skills that involve waving a baseball bat. Earned her trust? When did that happen? Why do people keep making me run errands? Well, I remember that, so okay, I'll do it.
That was fast. Thanks for your help. Here's the situation. Lady Bailu, the Vidyadhara Dragon Lady, has escaped from the Alchemy Commission again. I say again because the Realm Keeping Commission has seen more than a few of her bad-tempered escapes.
What does a Dragon Lady do exactly?
The Dragon Lady isn't an official position. People address her that way out of love. The Vidyadhara High Elder, on the other hand, is a position similar to a chief. It's been passed down from generation to generation. But only the Vidyadhara that possess draconic features and inherit the Dragon Heart can be successors. And Miss Bailu is the Vidyadhara's future High Elder on the Luofu. The rumor has always been that she can heal the wounded merely by touching them and shedding tears. She also studied medicine in the Alchemy Commission. That's why her other title is Healer Lady.
I like that. So she can heal the wounded by touching them and shedding tears. Also, she studied medicine, so that's probably what she's doing, really. We know what Vidyadhara are, so I'm not gonna ask that. I probably should just for completeness. Okay, I'll ask that.
This must be your first time on the Xianzhou. It's a long story. The Vidyadhara is one of the 3 races that established the Xianzhou Alliance. Their bloodline is different from us Xianzhou natives. The Vidyadhara are born with great vitality. A gift of the permanence, as they say. That's all you need to know. The rest is irrelevant to what's happening today.
She escaped? Was she imprisoned?
Not imprisoned, exactly. Vidyadhara customs are somewhat different from Xianzhou native customs. Miss Bailu has incredible talents and is next in line to rule over the Vidyadhara. It's normal that her people would want to keep a close eye on her. However, she also has somewhat of a free spirit. She always manages to find a way to escape her residence.
I'm listening.
It used to be the duty of the Realm Keeping Commission to go after her and take her back to the Alchemy Commission. But this time is different. Because of the Stellaron crisis, we're constantly short of manpower. Besides, even if we catch the Dragon Lady, we can't take her back anytime soon. I don't know if you heard, someone locked down the delves connected to the Alchemy Commission.
Yeah, I might have been somewhere near that happening.
Now nobody can get in or out. It's completely cut off. Something very fishy is going on.
So how did the Dragon Lady get out?
That's what I want to know. I guess she sneaked out before the delves were locked down. She might even know what happened in the Alchemy Commission.
But I saw doctors.
Those doctors came from apothecaries and other delves. I've asked them, and they don't have the slightest clue what's going on.
Then is there really anything I can do?
I'd like you to help with two things. First, find the Dragon Lady and take care of her until the Alchemy Commission delves are reopened. Don't lose sight of her. The second thing might be a bit hard to understand. I want you to stop her from treating the Mara struck.
Why stop her from treating the Mara struck?
Being stricken with Mara isn't like catching a curable disease. All the healer lady can do is slow the process.
It's not a disease.
Take you short life species as an example. Do you consider aging a disease?
I mean, it kind of is.
Aging can be slowed, but it's still unavoidable. Just like being stricken with Mara for the people of the Xianzhou. Unfortunately, becoming Mara-struck is more terrifying than death. It's an inevitable curse in the blood of Xianzhou natives.
Then what can be done for them?
The Xianzhou has long had other methods. When Mara is about to strike, the Spiritfarers and judges of the Ten Lords Commission promptly take the afflicted away. It's not something the Alchemy Commission should be meddling in. Mara is scary, but it won't cause any harm if you have it under control. We have the Realm Keeping Commission and Cloud Knights here in Exalting Sanctum. More than enough to handle any eventuality. However, the Dragon Lady's Mara suppression could lead to Mara-struck falling under the Ten Lords Commission's radar. If we let her carry on, we'll have Mara-struck on every street corner. People will panic, seeing as we're already dealing with one crisis. We need to be extra vigilant when dealing with the Mara-struck. This is not something that can be taken lightly.
I hate to say this, but if you looked around, you do have Mara struck on every street corner at this point. Can't the Realm Keeping Commission take care of her?
Like I said, we don't have enough people. The Dragon Lady is smart. If we try to keep her in the Realm Keeping Commission Chancery, she'll sneak out the first chance she gets. Trust me, it's happened before. Besides, it isn't a crime for her to run away from her residence. And even if it were, given her status, we couldn't exactly stick her in jail and throw away the key. You're the only person we can turn to.
I see. Leave it to me.
You're the distinguished guest of General Jing Yuan and Diviner Fu Shen. As such, you'll also have the full trust of the Realm Keeping Commission. Oh, one more thing. There's a lot of suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission these days. If you discover someone from the Commission on the hunt for the Dragon Lady, watch your step.
It'll be a piece of cake. I have a feeling this is more complicating than it's I have a feeling that this is more complicated than it sounds.
Don't fret. Looking after children is a pain, but as the General's distinguished guest, I know you'll do great.
I mean, technically she's not a child. She explained that to us when we met her the first time.
Drop by the realm.
So we need to go up here, it looks like. Ah, yes, we're trying to... Where did we see her last? Hello? Has anybody seen a dragon lady? If everyone thought like you did, the art of butterfly immersion would be wiped out. If Matsuzi Run had listened to these so-called business interests back then the bridge to Grandma's home would never have even been released. Huh. Then you can take your artistic dreams and your bridge and jump off it in a lake. Do you think I said this to cause you pain? Why can't we all make a little money together? Why have you got to be so pig-headed? But art cannot be measured merely by commercial impact. Why would you try to make a living in this industry if you have no respect for art at all? You two, quit arguing. Actually, no, let's encourage them. It's obviously some video game industry internal battle. And who are you, egging us on to fight like this? What can get you out? What can you get out of this? Sai, Wuhei, calm down. Let's not put on a show for people. I'm arguing with you out of creative license, right? Let me explain to the boy here. We're Butterfly Immersia Creatives. She is Nanji, the producer, and I'm the director, Wuhei. Let's stop there. For you to get calmed down. Sorry to make you laugh. Have you got anything you'd like to say? The ambrosial arbor is growing again. Just a casual chat. I sure did. I was chatting with Nanji about it. Before it started growing, we had to spend budget on visual effects if we wanted to shoot that. But now we can shoot the real thing. The effects are brilliant, and we also save on our bottom line. However, we'll probably need permits from all the relevant departments before we can shoot immersion scenes there, and we'll probably have to wrangle with that far too long. Isn't this public relations hassle exactly the kind of thing a producer does? Passing all the pressure of this partnership over to me again, but it's cool. I'm actually keen to shoot a martial arts immersion on top of the Ambrosial Arbor. We can call it Treetop Deathmatch Arbor Awakened. Sounds awesome, right? You really have no taste. Well, they know nothing about her.
You'd be a tool to miss a tile in the pool.
So they're having tea. They're playing Celestial Jade.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Well, you're gonna not like the next couple of patches.
Tractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Your brain feels brand new. Celestial Jade.
Ah, there she is. I was not looking. I was keeping my eyes closed. I was too busy enjoying the people just hanging around. And there's Bailu.
Bailu, I told you to follow my plan. You draw attention when you use your powers. And we still have to take care of the matter at hand.
I was only tending to the sick. Besides, you weren't even here just now. Where did you go?
You know full well about my situation, Lady Bailu. If there are people from the Ten Lords Commission present in the plaza, then...
Hello, Ten Lords Commission here. You are under arrest. The Dragon Lady? I finally found you.
Who are you? You're not a Ten Lord Spiritfarer. Why are you trying to frighten people?
I only left the Alchemy Commission for an official medical visit. There's nothing more to it, okay? The nurse here can vouch for me.
Easy, Lady Bailu. He's clearly not from the Alchemy Commission either.
Then don't scare me like that. Huh. Wait a minute. I've seen you before. In the plaza. I was surrounded by all those Marastruck. You rescued me, right? It was you. You came just in time. Vancia, you said you don't know the way from here, right? This guy's no pushover. He'll be able to help.
No, Lady Bailu. I don't trust him. Please leave us.
Well, I don't trust you. I'm afraid that's not your call to make.
I'm taking care of Lady Bailu. You don't need to worry.
You two, stop arguing! I think there's someone from the Alchemy Commission over there. You, help us hide first. We'll talk later.
Quick. Find something short for you to stand behind.
You'd be a tool to miss a...
Of course, you can pretend to be a player and stand beside a game table, commenting on other players' moves with some head shaking and finger pointing. However, it's not a proper hiding spot. You shall find a better place to hide. Where else can we hide? Quick. Around the corner.
Extractor cleaned?
This room seems to be able to hide them for a moment.
Lady Bailu, this way.
Coming! Help us get rid of him, please! We'll have plenty of time to talk later.
Bailu and Bangxia hid in the room and lowered their voices. They should be hard to discover.
I'll ask first, and then decide what to do.
Okay, let's go challenge this supposedly suspicious individual. Hello. Well, that's a bit of a giveaway.
I want to ask you something.
Like, I don't know if it showed up for long enough on the video, but just over their head it just said Disciple of Sanctus Medicus, so probably not up to much good. Are you... Okay, that's a dodgy way to say it. Make it quick, I'm in a hurry.
You're not the only one. Can you at least hear me out first? Have you seen a woman wearing an Alchemy Commission uniform? She was about the same height as you. I think she was heading towards the jetty. We walk the same path, but it would seem she's hiding from me.
Did you come from the Alchemy Commission delves?
What makes you say that?
I just came from the Alchemy Commission.
What? The Alchemy Commission delves were locked down ages ago. If you aren't a disciple, then you're trying to get me to say something, aren't you? You said you came from the Alchemy Commission. Where's your proof?
I came here the same way you did.
You think this is a joke? You're covering for that woman. It's obvious. I'm not done questioning you.
Well, there's questioning, and then there's questioning. Oops, and I'm still on auto-fight.
Let's be friends.
Tough luck running into me! Here!
Lands at the ready.
Oops, hit the wrong one. Oh well.
Welcome, customers.
Try that again! You can't run!
It's time.
Let's begin.
Gotta try hard so watch this awesome move!
There's more to this Alchemy Commission doctor than meets the eye. I wonder if I can glean more clues from him.
The mouse over literally just says Disciple of Sanctus Medicus. I don't know who you think you're fooling, game.
That's an Alchemy Commission doctor's uniform, all right. Dahao did say there was suspicion surrounding the Alchemy Commission.
Let's check his pants pockets. Secrets are often scrunched up and shoved into pockets. Why not have a look? Back pocket. A piece of folded letter that reads, Mercy of Sanctus Medicus, the Arbor's new growth. Unity of Discipuli Medicus, the Immortality's true path.
I better take this.
Let's take his shoes off. Hiding things in shoes, such a classic method.
Or maybe that's not necessary.
Maybe he just really likes feet. Let's check his jacket pockets. Inside the jacket, things that cannot be put in pants pockets can be placed here. What's in his wallet? Few people, apart from the Outworlders on the Anjou, would have a wallet. No money has been found in this wallet. You can only see a folded photo inside of it.
I better take this.
Okay. Is there anything in the front pockets? A Jade Abacus bracelet with the latest design that cannot be unlocked with a golden badge.
Take this.
And check his jacket pockets again. A special but scratched out prescription which seems to have something to do with the Mara struck.
I better take this.
Okay, I see I've checked everything.
For thousands of years, and it figured now's a good time to come back to life.
Okay. So now we're going to go back.
I don't believe in ghosts.
Extractor cleaned or your star skip serviced?
Aha.
Nobody home!
It's me!
You're back! Does that mean we're safe now? We're coming out!
After making sure they are not pursued anymore, Bailu and Bangxia walk out the room.
What happened? That man wanted to catch me and take me back to the Alchemy Commission, right? I knew it! See? I told you this guy was trustworthy.
Thank you for helping us. But I'm worried you being here could just complicate matters further. Please leave us be.
That man was looking for you, Bangxia.
Huh? Why were they looking for Miss Bancia? That can't be right. They must have been looking for me.
I disagree. I have evidence. He was looking for an Alchemy Commission woman about the same height as me.
How is that possible?
How can I prove the doctor from the Alchemy Commission was looking for Banxia?
Banxia. That's a photo taken somewhere not on the Xianzhou Luofu. Evidently, this disciple of Sanctus Medicus came from a different world. He came here either chasing the distant idea of immortality or to cure a disease. He has a bright smile in the photo, drastically different to how he looked when you met him on the street. I think that this is probably the thing. The Disciples of Sanctus Medicus letter indicates that Banxia, the nurse who betrayed the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, has already escaped the Alchemy Commission delve.
Here's the proof.
This letter!
Wait, I've heard of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Aren't they those crazy followers that worship the Mara Struck and the Plague's author? But Banxia's nothing like them. She wanted me to treat the Mara Struck.
Lady Bailu, you promised you wouldn't tell anyone about that.
Wanted her to treat the Marastruck? Suspicious. Could she be a disciple of Sanctus Medicus? I wonder if I have any evidence.
Strange prescription? Nope. Nope, it wasn't the photo.
I'll keep looking.
It's probably a prescription. The strange prescription has a note in scribbled writing, slowing the Mara-struck process.
This is a prescription from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Bailu, can you take a look?
The handwriting on this prescription is exactly the same as the one you gave to me. Banxia, are you really from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Huh? You're a liar! A great big liar!
I'm sorry, Lady Bailu. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. And that doctor from the Alchemy Commission was sent to catch me. But I never meant to harm Lady Bailu. On the contrary, by taking her away from that place, I was protecting her. I made a deal with Lady Bailu before we escaped. We have an urgent task to complete. Please, don't take her away.
I should ask Bailu what she thinks about all this first.
First, Banxia, what do you have to say to yourself?
I'm sorry I wasn't honest
Oops.
with Lady Bailu. But I had no other choice.
What deal did you make with the Dragon Lady?
I asked her to save my beloved. In return, I helped her escape from the Alchemy Commission. I broke many of the Vidyadhara's laws, and the Alchemy Commission is bound to punish me. But I just can't let my beloved die.
I still have some questions for you. Why did you hide all this from Bailu?
I thought we would be fine after we escaped. I didn't know those people would come after us. I just couldn't find a way to tell her I was a disciple and about all the things I experienced there.
You've been nice to me, but you shouldn't have kept me in the dark. I hate when grown-ups hide secrets and only tell you half the story. Whew, it's such a headache.
Who is your beloved?
His name is Liamu. He's a short-life species that requested an elixir.
Oh dear. We learned in the last quest that giving that elixir to the short-life people is not a good thing.
I used to think that the suffering of short-life species was nothing. But my heart... my heart ached when I saw him in such pain. It's something I never expected to experience in my lifetime. Falling in love with a short-life species. Such a bittersweet feeling. That's when I thought of Lady Bailu. The dragon lady that can heal mortals through tears alone. But it would take 30 years for her to treat all those in need. I had no choice but to come up with this plan. Please, Please forgive me.
You said you didn't have much time left.
I'm already showing symptoms of the Marastruck. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus regard the Marastruck as saints. They take all kinds of strange medicines to speed up the process. I was no exception. But since I met Leamu, I realized that these saints are horrible creatures. Even if I were to become immortal, to not recognize him, to forget him, or become something that he doesn't recognize. That's why I stopped taking the medicines and escaped. Thanks to the Dragon Lady, I made it here safely.
That's all I wanted to ask. Bailu, do you want to go with her?
She hid everything from me, but I promised her I'd save her beloved. After all these years, I'm still not used to seeing people suffer.
Lady Bailu,
Bansia, tell us what you want to do next.
I can't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus or the Ten Lords Commission find us. We need to find a way to get to Cloudford without drawing their attention.
We'll need one very large trench coat. I have someone in mind. So I missed the dialogue with Bailu because I thought that would be the thing that triggers the moving on in the quest. But it was actually the dialogue with Banksia. Okay. What does Guangda have to say?
I'm Guangda, an orderly from the Realm Keeping Commission. If you have an urgent issue, please go to the Chancery. Huh? Aren't you the healer lady?
Shh.
We want to ask you a favor.
If it's official business you're here about, you'll need to go to the Chancery. Da Hao and Song Yan should be there. I'm just an orderly. As for anything concerning the Dragon Lady, I'm sorry, but there's nothing I can do.
I'd like to take a ship to Cloudford.
Hey, keep it down. You've got it wrong. That's not my ship, it's my friend's. My friend has a Starskiff travel permit and can help you leave quickly. I'm not the one who owns the ship.
Just cut to the chase. Can we take the ship or not?
Yes, you can, but please keep it down. I can take you there if the price is right. I mean, my friend can take you there. So, relax, How about it? Shall we set off?
Let's go.
Leamu, I must see him.
Bansia, your symptoms are getting worse. I have some soothing tonic in my gourd. Would you like some before we set off?
Thanks, Lady Bailu. But we can't delay any longer.
Isn't Cloudford a dock?
I told Leamu to hide in a Cloudford shipping container. I couldn't let the disciples of Sanctus Medicus find him.
Why would the disciples of Sanctus Medicus know him?
Because I promised Leamu I'd bring him an elixir of immortality. To make him one of the people of the Xianzhou like me.
You know that's one of the Shencho's 10 unpardonable sins, right?
If anyone knows if the other 9 unpardonable sins are written down, please comment below, because I'd like to find out what they are.
Yes. But I know nothing about the treachery of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus back then. I only knew that people in the Alchemy Commission were involved in ancient clandestine medicines. But I was wrong. It wasn't a blessing of immortality. Not even a poor imitation.
They were turning humans into monsters, weren't they?
Short-lived species are expendable to those maniacs. They use them in experiments to develop their medicines. I don't have much time left. And I only have one solution left.
The healer lady.
That's right. Lady Bailu, you still remember our deal, right?
You helped me escape the Alchemy Commission. I save your sweetheart.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. The place we arranged to meet up is ahead. Let's go.
Alright, let's go.
I can't forget. I must
Sa-
get there.
Sadly, I do not have Bailu, so I can't have a
Touch with reality.
plot relevant
Might
team.
not work anymore. This calls for shock treatment.
Okay, let's sneak up here. There's a clue.
How can that be? Where is he? We agreed to meet here. My head. How can that be?
Let her rest here for a while. I'll think of something. Try not to move, Banzia.
But he's not here. We still need to find him.
Nurse, get a hold of yourself. Doctor's orders. Can you see if there are any clues nearby? I don't think Banzia's sweetheart would leave for no reason.
Leave it to me. Do you guys not have phones?
Are you talking about Jade Abacuses? We escaped the Alchemy Commission in a hurry. Didn't have time to bring them. Leave the patient to me. I'm the healer lady of the Alchemy Commission, after all.
Well, that was a joke that firmly planted the writing of this
nearby.
Quest in a particular era. Okay, what are they talking about?
Stay still. This ointment will help.
There was a day when all the other patients were lying in bed, but I found him painting a forest. I told him he was supposed to be resting. He said, "I want to see the vast forests of Van Walk one day, and to make a dream a reality, you must paint an invisible future. I must get well by any means, even if it means jail or exile. I never had anything I wanted to do. I just got on with my nursing work, day in and day out. Sometimes I'd feel like a century was a pointless, trivial blink of an eye, and that it wouldn't matter if it was all over by the next blink. I wasn't interested in anything that had happened to me up to then. The things I'd experienced, none of it mattered. But the moment I heard Liamu's words, I suddenly felt sad. A person shouldn't feel that way about their life. They shouldn't be indifferent to the time they own. Liamu, he opened my eyes. He was like a shining star.
Sorry, I don't quite understand this feeling.
Well, you only hatched recently, but...
My lady, why do you always run away from the Alchemy Commission? Don't you like treating people?
It's true. I was born with a gift for healing. But as for whether I like it or not, I couldn't tell you. I've been studying medicine for as long as I can remember. Nobody's ever asked me whether I like it. Those old Vidyadhara fools don't care. And neither do I. Treating others is like eating and drinking for me. I don't have any feeling towards it. And if I had to choose, I think I'd say I hate it. But I like it when someone gets better after I treat them. So you need to pull yourself together.
I think I can understand you.
Oh, poor Bailu. So she was born with this great responsibility, and it puts an enormous burden on her shoulders, but at the same time, like, what she gets out of it is she gets to see people recover from being sick, which is nice, but so it's kind of, it's a conflict for her. Bancia, if you're reading this, it means you have come to find me. I have left this container and am hiding elsewhere. I have left my whereabouts on the back of the letter, and you should see some light marks as you've dusted off. I really don't know how to describe the container's location, so I drew a rough sketch. A few days ago, you were worried that I would not be able to eat well or sleep well at Cloudfoot due to my illness, and send me some Xianzhou specialty snacks, quilts, and pillows through courier cycranes. While I was overjoyed, I was also very guilty. How could I ever repay your kindness? What can I offer in return? Maybe it will take me hundreds or thousands of years to repay you. You know me. Longevity is not my ultimate pursuit. Unlike those elixir seekers, I have greater ambitions. Now, with your help, my efforts have paid off and immortality is no longer out of my reach. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Back to business. I've cleaned up the traces of life around the container because a disciple of Sanctus Medicus came up to me, and it must be because of you. I'm not angry, but excited. It means that you have succeeded and we are one step closer to success. I'll hide in the next place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that you are alone, I will come out. Don't blame me for being too cautious. I wouldn't be alive if I wasn't. Liang Mu.
It looks like Banxia's sweetheart was tracked by the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and had to switch locations. I should go tell Banxia and Bailu.
What happened? Did you find any clues?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus already had their eye on this place. I just hope he's okay. Let's keep walking.
No way. Do you know how bad your condition is? Don't worry. I'll find Yang Mu and treat him. Send Banxia back to the apothecary in Starskip Haven.
No. I know exactly how bad my condition is. That's why I've changed my mind. I want to see him one last time. You'll help me, right? I have a favor to ask you. You've seen for yourself how dangerous the Marastruck can be. If the time comes, please protect the Dragon Lady.
I'll do what I must.
Thank you. I'm glad to hear you say that.
Well, we're going to have to just try to, find your sweetheart before it's too late.
In the area just now.
I'm a traitor to them. They won't stand idly by if they lay eyes on me.
I think we can't avoid this fight.
Seize the moment. Tough luck running into me.
It's time.
Leave it to me. You know nothing of survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Welcome, customers. My turn.
Lance at the ready.
Nice clean fight.
Reach the end of the
So-
story in your own way.
There should be more sparklies down here. Where? Oh, there's a sparkly. Banxia, if you are reading this, it means I am once again hiding somewhere else now. Like last time, I left my whereabouts on the back of the letter. This time I'm going to hide in the harbor, but I can't hide for long. I'm running out of hiding places. Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and Wardens of the Ten Lord Commission are here, and I can't be found by either of them. In order not to be discovered by them, I left. I guess that the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus are trying their utmost to capture you and me in order to prevent the secret from being leaked, and the Wardens seem to have received intel of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus and are looking for them at the Cloudford. For someone who's running away and just leaving a quick note, this is a very long note. If I weren't an elixir seeker, I would have come out and applauded the Ten Lords Commission. Come and find me as soon as possible. I can't wait to see you. As before, I will be in my next hiding place. Call out for me when you arrive. After confirming that you are alone by yourself, I will come out. Remember, come alone. I won't reveal myself if other people are present.
Lady Bailu, I can't go on anymore.
These are waiting for us here. To Did he hide somewhere else?
Lady Bailu, watch out!
There you are. Z clearly failed then. Oh, and if it isn't the Dragon Lady? Trying to make up for past sins, are we?
Blah, blah, blah. I've heard enough out of you already. If it's a beating you want, allow me to do the honors.
I'll deal with you in a moment, little girl. Men, take the traitor and make sure you get the list from her.
The list? Don't even think about it.
Where is everyone? Seize them!
Are you giving me an order?
Oh, hello, Joye.
You!
Karmic atonement.
A Ten Lords Commission judge?
Lance ablaze! Lance!
Oh.
Forward!
I just do that automatically, and for once, nobody is
Seize the moment.
vulnerable to
Wonders to fight as one.
fire. Oh well.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Eat black hole.
My turn.
Maybe I should rephrase that.
I'm on guard.
This Ten Lords Commission judge packs a punch. But Bancia, you...
Shh. If she notices my symptoms, she won't hesitate.
Why are the disciples of Sanctus Medicus pursuing you?
We're an Alchemy Commission rescue squad.
I only see 2 of you in Alchemy Commission attire. You, girl, raise your head. You have a wandering look in your eyes. A Mara-struck look, perhaps?
help us, Miss Judge! We only just managed to escape before the dells were locked down. Those evil men have been chasing us. This nurse is so scared she can barely stand.
Madam Shui, the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been found in the southwest of Cloudford.
This place isn't secure. You should leave immediately. Soldiers, see them on their way.
Under escort of the Cloud Knights, you were taken to a safer place in Cloudford.
That's the strangest judge I've ever come across. Bancia, are you alright?
I made it this far. I won't go back without seeing him one last time.
Let's go this way and see if we can avoid those Cloud Knights.
Indeed. Let's quickly run around here. Cross the gap. And open up this gap. And quickly run through here and find the next clue.
Disciples of Sanctus Medicus over there.
We don't have time for them.
There are armed villains up ahead. If you're not on duty here, return to the city for your own safety.
He's right behind that door. We're almost there.
But there are Cloud Knights stationed there. Wait, I have an idea.
Can't we just bribe them?
Cloud Knights are well disciplined. You'll just get yourself arrested. Didn't we pass some soldiers resting on the way over here? You know, the place where the Cloud Knights and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus fought.
We can wear the Cloud Knight's armor.
A spot of emergency treatment in exchange for some armor. Sounds fair to me.
Let's do what Lady Bailu suggested.
You gave medical treatment to the wounded Cloud Knights that have lost consciousness, etc.
There's no time to lose. Let's go!
Just tell them your soldier's guiding me back to the Alchemy Commission. They won't know any better.
Halt! What's with the kid?
Surely, you know the healer lady of Alchemy Commission.
She does have horns and a tail.
Why are we letting her speak? We need to escort her back to the Alchemy Commission.
I heard the Dragon Lady likes to sneak away from the Commission, but I never thought I'd have the honor of seeing her in person.
No! No! I haven't finished playing yet! I don't want to go back to the Alchemy Commission!
Is the nearest harbor up ahead?
That's right. You don't seem very well, soldier. We have a military doctor up ahead.
Don't worry. I have the Dragon Lady with me.
I still want to play! I'm hungry! Don't take me back! I don't want to go back! I'm not going back!
Access granted. Good work, soldiers.
Thank you.
Good acting job, Bailu.
What was that? Wasn't my acting amazing? Let me tell you, a performance like that requires a lot of temper tantrum practice.
That was incredible.
Uh-huh. By the way, what's taking Bansia so long?
Why can't I take off my helmet?
Uh-oh.
Why is my voice like this?
Lancia is trying to take off the armor, but failed. It sticks to her so tight, as if it's part of her body.
Can you help me check? It feels like something's caught.
She's Mara-struck.
But she still has the senses.
Lady Bailu, is this a result of your healing? Thank you. If it weren't for you,
Don't thank me! It's my fault. I couldn't preserve you the way you were.
You can't cure someone stricken with Mara. It's already a miracle that I still have my senses. That I can talk to you. Hey. Do you still remember what I said earlier? If the time comes...
Don't worry, I won't let you become a zombie. Yes, I remember.
Let's go. While I still have my senses.
Yo, enforced walk mode. Lancia's Mara symptoms are acting up. Help her get there, slowly.
Wait. I feel a bit dizzy.
What should I do? Serious imbalances of yin and yang? Cold and heat?
I just need a rest. Lady Bailu, don't forget our deal.
Stop calling it a deal! I made a promise. I'll heal him. Don't worry.
Just a few more steps, Lancia.
I'm so sorry. It's because of me that all of you are in danger.
Enough talk. Here, I'll pour the medicine through the helmet.
Thank you, Lady Bailu. But I can't feel the gap between my skin and the helmet anymore.
We've arrived. Is he not here either?
He's cautious by nature. Do you remember his note? He told me to come alone.
But you already...
He won't show himself if you're here. I'll call out to him. Please, you two, find somewhere to hide.
Remember our promise. I remember.
She wants to see him for the last time.
Let's go.
Let's go hide, Bailu.
Leon, no!
Monster!
Leon! No!
Help!
Oh no! Let's hurry over!
I can't hold on any longer. Do it. Don't forget.
The promise.
Okay, let's make this quick.
Let's be friends. You can't run!
Time for some hardship.
I'm on guard.
It had to be done.
Do you think she saw him one last time?
Yes, but I doubt he recognized her.
Grown-ups are complicated, huh? Let's keep heading in this direction until we find him.
Alright, let's... There he is. Continue and look for Bancia's sweetheart.
Are you from the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Ten Lords Commission? Don't touch me! I didn't do anything!
Bancia sent us.
That's right. I'm here to heal you.
You're finally here. First, I was being chased by the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. Then I ran into the Cloud Knights. Then I thought I heard Bancia's voice, but I ran straight into a monster. But if Bancia sent you, then... where is she? Isn't she with you?
What do you think? Should we tell him the truth?
I think we should tell him the truth.
What? That monster armed to the teeth? That was Bancia? You're lying.
It's true. She had to disguise herself in order to meet you.
How is that possible? Could you take me there? Just to confirm.
I don't think this is going to be very helpful for you. It's still just the armor of a dead Mara struck.
This is Bancia? This hideous creature?
Hey! I know you're probably in shock, but...
You telling me everything about what happened on the way over. In order to see Langwu for the last time, she donned the armor that could never be taken off.
She changed out of her original clothes, right? There's no point in searching the body, then.
What?
Did she give you any secret boxes or letters?
Search? For what?
You don't know? She left me with nothing! Was she playing me this whole time?
What did she say she'd bring you?
A list of the names of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. With that list, I'd be able to blackmail the Disciples into giving me the Elixir of Immortality. Or I could submit the list to the Cloud Knights to avoid banishment from the Xianzhou. That woman promised me countless times. In the end, I finally trusted her. I genuinely thought she'd offer me change. But in the end, she failed at the most important hurdle. Or maybe she failed from the very beginning. She probably lied to you too.
Is being immortal the most important thing for you?
Of course not. I have more important matters in places other than the Xianzhou. Elixirs and immortality are just a means to an end. I won't stay on the lawful.
Isn't she your sweetheart?
Sweetheart? That was her wishful thinking. I wasn't interested in the slightest. No way. You thought so too?
You cad.
Heal.
What?
Let me heal you, so I never have to lay eyes on you again!
Huh?
Really? Do we still have to heal this guy?
Promise, Bansia.
Ridiculous. That woman tricked all of us. You should have told her to take a...
Shut your mouth!
Bailu healed the Outworlder begrudgingly. Compared to being Mara-struck, his illness is but a common disease. After finishing the treatment, you left Cloudfoot and asked the Cloud Knights to take care of the remains of the Mara-struck soldier.
I'm so furious!
You and me both. We were too gentle with him.
Healed him. But for the next 30 years, he'll hiccup uncontrollably every day. What? He deserved it.
It's perfect.
Anyway, you know any good hiding places? I'm still on the run.
Have you heard of the Astral Express?
Express? What's that? The Xianzhou is still in a mess. I better stay in Starskiff Haven for the time being. I'm sure there'll be fevers and headaches to take care of before long. Bansia asked me if I like treating people. Like I said, it's as easy as eating and drinking for me. I don't like or dislike it. But this whole incident has made me wish I knew more about the Mara-struck. Thank you. Maybe meet again at the food stalls of Starskiff Haven. Bye!
Bye, Bailu. I've just totally failed at my mission. But Bailu can show up on the Express now. So I was supposed to bring her back, and I just kind of let her go. But I think after all the shit we just went through, I think that's not... Hello, Juji, Interstellar Traveler. I don't think it's a bad thing that I just let her go. I think that we both need time to chill out after that sort of quite terrible story of human frailty and the ways in which we hurt each other. Zuzia, my friend, that starship you've got there, it's gorgeous. How about it? Fancy a new crew member? And you are? You'll be shivering in your boots when I announce my accolades. Standing before you is an S-ranked Starskiff pilot, A-ranked damage assessment expert, B-ranked ship mechanic, S-ranked chef, C-ranked IPC sales associate, and A-ranked Jade Abacus fixer, Zuzia. We can't fit that many people in our ride. You'll have to ask the conductor about this. What? Aren't you in charge around here? It was rhetorical anyway. Fine, I'll think of something and ask that conductor of yours when the opportunity arises. I won't impose then. Come to think of it, I'm not in a rush to leave right now anyway. What are you doing now? I'm taking a break and waiting for a chance for a voyage while I'm at it. Xianzhou prohibits long-life species from dwelling beyond the ship. Something about ecological disasters, I'm not too sure either, but so if you want to embark on a voyage, you need to find interstellar work. To reach that goal, I took plenty of professional qualification certifications. The vocations I just mentioned were some of many. I'll give you this, something I found while travelling outside, though you must have seen plenty of these. Before the next voyage, I'll be hanging around on the Xianzhou. You're welcome to come chat anytime you want. Sorry, I have to go. I'm running out of time. Alright then, don't forget to drop my name if you find any interstellar work suitable for me. Okay, so with the great interstellar gate behind us, we have done our mission. We've learned a little bit more about what makes the Lady Bailu tick. That she's kind of fated to be the healer lady and not particularly pleased with being a child of fate. And we've, again, discovered just how shitty people can be to each other. But on the bright side, we've got pulls! So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this up. And this episode is going to be a little more than an hour, which is a bit annoying, but what we're going to do first is we have a 10 pull on the standard banner. Every time I do this, I say, well, I've recently just got an S rank, so there's almost no chance that I'm going to get a 5-star on this pull. And this time, sadly, it was true. Let's see who we do get. Oh, we get another copy of March 7th. That's good. I use March 7th. And it's still quite a while before I get her next form. And no second 4-star. So there we go. We just got another March 7th Eidolon. Always welcome. And then we have... So I do this when I have 40 pulls backed up. We have 30 pulls on the Fugue banner. Now, one thing I forgot to do last Fugue banner... Oh, no, I didn't. I did actually do the... I did the demo. I just forgot I did it. I must have been drunk. Maybe I'll skip this bit. So we have our 30 pulls, and let's jump into seeing if we can pull Fugue. Fugue would be a welcome addition to this account because Fugue's just an awesome character and helps a bunch of different archetypes. Once I do get Harmony Trailblazer and Hunt March 7th, those three make a really cool team. But also, I think if I do get Fugue, then I might immediately spend my free 5-star ticket and get Himiko, and I can use Fugue and Himiko to help me get through a few stages of Pure Fiction and get Lynx, which will be a really nice kind of trio. So let's see what we can get on the Fugue banner. 3, 2, 1. No 5-star this time around. More copies of Yukong would be nice too, because Tingyun is going to have a kind of bendy experience soon, and I'm going to lose my justification of having her on the team, and I may need to swap her out for Yukong. And thank you, Yukong Eidolon, because Yukong, the more Eidolons you have for Yukong, the less, completely nasty she is to play. Really, you kind of want her E6, but there's no way I'm just going to get to E6 unless, miracles occur. Because I'm on E1 now, so... Anyway, we've got 20 pulls left. Next 10 pull. And still no 5-star, which is sad, but, nothing wrong with being sad every so often. Everyone gets sad sometimes, and you just have to get through it and take consolation in the fact that, you're still going to get a 4-star. So let's see what 4-star we're going to get from this one. Oh, another Yukong. Yay! So that's E2. I'm feeling slightly better about having to swap out Tingyun now, because Yukong's a bit, fiddly to play because her buff only lasts for a certain number of turns, so you have to worry about turn order. But, it'll be fun, because I've never actually played her before in a team for any particular purpose. So, final 10 pull of this session. Everybody has their fingers crossed, even though if you are watching this, then this 10 pull has already happened quite a long time ago. And hit the button. And sadly, still no 5-star. We will have to wait for another 40 pulls to accumulate before we try again. We must be really close to pity, though. And we got another light cone, a protection light cone for the one protection character we have. Well, 2, because we've got Trailblazer as well. And there we go. We are now officially out of 10 pulls. So here we are, returning to standing with our backs to the Stargate. The Astral Express is somewhere on the other side of that, which we can demonstrate by actually going to the Astral Express. And if we go to the Astral Express and look out the window, there's the other side of that gate. Which is, pretty cool. Anyway, thank you very much for coming on this little journey through Bailu land with me. I will log off now, and next time we may do the Luocha mission, because, that's kind of the fun detective mission with the Martian world. In fact, let's do that next time. And after we've done Luocha, we can go back to the main quest. But doing Luocha as well will kind of give us all 3 of the companion missions that were inserted in 1.1, and I'll feel that, I've done it to the right level of completion. So again, thank you very much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time.
Hmm.